All right, number 9. We called this story The Curious Case of the Coffee Cup. A guy in Buffalo, New York, spent 3 years tossing McDonald's coffee cups on his enemy's front lawn. According to the Buffalo News, the man tossed a McDonald's cup on Edward and Cheryl Patton's lawn every night. They'd wake up to find it, often filled with cigarette butts or wadded up napkins. Over time, the Pattons collected 10 garbage bags filled with more than 300 cups. A neighbor finally caught the guy in the act, and the cops tracked him down. His name, Larry Pope. He admitted that he had a grudge against Cheryl Patton over some union negotiations and wanted to get back at her. Pope was fined $2,800. He also apologized for his actions.
Boy, he's really playing the long game there, huh?
Yeah, he sure is.
He's just, that'll get her.
He really showed her, didn't he?
Right, I was going to say, a coffee cup a day for a year, and that'll show her.
All right, number 8, the New York Times had an interesting piece about baseball players and how some of them have been using women's perfume or cologne as a superstitious way to make sure they play well. For Salvador Perez, it started back in 2012 when his teammates sprayed him with Victoria's Secret perfume before a game. Perez was mad, but that day he had 4 hits and realized that he smelled great. So from then on out, he bought all of Victoria's Secret's perfume that he could grab. Yeah, caught on, I guess. Yuri Gurriel of the Astros put on cologne before each game. He says most people shower and dress up before they head to work to feel confident for the day. He's no different. Says if you smell good, he feels good, and he plays better. Dozens of players who do this, and they tend to be from Latin American countries.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to put on a little Jean Nate before every sportscast.
Yeah, we noticed.
Take some of that from my grandma.
Oh, the after-bath splash.
Oh, yeah.
Know it well. All right, number 7. Why do we love sleeping under blankets, even on the hottest nights? The answer is simple. We find great comfort in being covered. Sleep scientists say our body temperatures drop at night. That's another reason why we like to be under the covers. And during REM sleep, our bodies have lower levels of serotonin, which is associated with calmness, happiness, and well-being. And you know what's associated with higher levels of serotonin? Blankets.
All right.
Number 6, a viewer alerted us to this. Naperville native Bob Odenkirk was on the Fly on the Wall podcast hosted by Dana Carvey and David Spade. And they began by talking about something Robert Smigel said about Odenkirk in Chicago. And then take a listen.
A little birdie told me this morning, at a given point, he said everybody knew Bob Odenkirk was the funniest guy in Chicago. Someone told me that today when I was doing my research. At some point in time, his initials are RS.
Oh, geez. You know, Robert thought that. Robert thought that, but I don't think anyone else thought that. And
what did Chicago vote on that?
I just said it was common knowledge.
No, they would have picked someone else. You know who's really funny is a guy named Mike Toomey, also a Chicago.
Wow, Bob Odenkirk giving you a
Nice of him to say. Really, really nice. He also mentioned a guy named Larry Reeb, who's been around forever. Who's really
Uncle Larry, yeah.
guy,
Well, let's not take the spotlight away from you right now. Enough with Uncle Larry.
Now say something funny.
Come on, funny man.
That was very nice of him.
That was great.
That was awesome, Mike.
Thank you. And thanks to Bob.
Number 5. Let's talk about catnip. It's also known as catmint or silver vine, and it's filled with enzymes that cause cats to experience euphoria. And it has even more helpful properties, according to catnip scientists. The more cats rub their bodies against the leaves, the more it acts as an insect repellent. It's something about the way they chew and bite the leaves that helps release the compound into the air.
Doesn't that stuff cause brain damage?
Morgan?
All right, number 4. Let's enjoy some whimsy. Now, you guys love your whimsy.
Yeah.
Here's some messages posted on the sign at the Carroll Mount Vet Clinic in Maryland. It is, they're fast. If you lose a sock in the dryer, it returns as a Tupperware lid that doesn't fit any containers. My dog will eat anything until you put a pill in it, then he's Gordon Ramsay. Falling a little flat with you guys, huh?
Try another one.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I'm not in
That's
charge
plenty.
here.
One more.
Next up.
That's enough.
Next up. That's it?
Robin's giving you the hook.
I don't think
Three
there are
and you're
anymore.
done. Yeah,
That's it.
3 strikes and you're
Yeah.
out.
Well, we didn't read the first one. It could have been the best one.
You
It
know
was
what,
too
you're right.
fast, and I bet that was the launching pad.
All right, number 3. Does anyone know these? Some people say they're a mainstay in the Midwest, but
Oh, yeah.
you know this?
Oh, yeah. The little
Never had
roll-ups.
this. It's pickle ham and cream cheese roll-ups.
Sounds delicious.
Pretty simple. You put some cream cheese on a tortilla, a slice of ham on there, then a whole dill pickle, roll it all up and slice it into pieces. You can do the ham or the tortilla as the outside layer, up to you. So you've had these?
I got a lot of weird eating habits, though, so.
Is that like Rockford sushi?
Oh, man, that got funnier the more I thought about it.
I mean, there were a lot of like cream cheesy rolled up.
Ooh, yeah.
That looks like something
And-
you'd make for Paul.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean that was like a staple of like the appetizer table at my mom, but I
Yeah.
don't think I've had that one. I'm a little disappointed that she didn't give it to me. I
That's
would
a
have,
shame.
Well, at a twist of events, we can make this one for you for your next.
there you go.
Your next
That'd be
All right.
fun.
I do love a dill pickle.
Yeah.
Love a dill
Love ham,
pickle.
love cream cheese, tortillas, all good.
Can't
Go
lose.
wrong.
All right.
All right, number 2. Here's a short clip of donkeys going up some steps.
This is
Look
interesting.
at they're going back and forth like they all know how to do it.
As you can see, Larry, they go diagonally.
Yeah.
And they do that because most animals are not crazy about going up really steep slopes.
Yeah.
This lessens the slope. It makes it easier on the legs and back, which we know donkeys
Yeah.
have a lot of problems with their legs and back, notoriously. You're carrying a load like donkeys are.
Yeah.
And note, this works for humans too. So the overall, distance to climb will be longer, but if you zigzag a little bit,
Yeah.
Well, you think
it's
there'd be
easier
one?
on your joints.
I think there'd be one rogue guy who just tear up the middle. You
One
know, are they
rogue
all
donkey?
just? They all know just.
Well, donkeys are followers. We all
Yeah.
know that about donkeys.
Number 1, more than a few viewers have reached out to comment on the coloring of our faces in our show Open Animation. Some say it looks like really old movies that have been colorized. And a few said it looks like the photos used in the opening to the classic sitcom Cheers. And we thought, how about adding the Cheers music to our opens?
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
This is way better.
And they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
I love it. It's really good.
Wonderful. What's going on there?
People are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
All right.
Well, it's a little optimistic, but
I love that. But I think we can only get away with it once legally.
Yes, exactly. All right, it's a 9 at 9.
that was good.
Hit me